clearly, Smriti Irani has said she will not speak right now, but she'll speak to us anytime. But what you can see, I can just show the enthusiasm and the color that is there in the roadshow that is ongoing. Smriti Irani ji is greeting supporters of the BJP from both sides, and she has asked that this time Wayanad, the people of Wayanad, must vote for the BJP to ensure that all the promises that are yet to be fulfilled in Wayanad, including the human-animal conflict, the spate of the Adivasis over here, and bringing up the district, which is known to be one of the backward districts in India. In fact, the central government has, the union government, in fact, has made it into an aspiring district among many districts in the country. So certainly, as far as the BJP is concerned, Wayanad holds a great importance. This is also one of the largely populated tribals, forming around 33 different tribes are there from Wayanad, and you can see the spectacle over here. K. Surendran, the nominee for the NDA for the BJP, is greeting all the supporters on either side, while Union Minister Smriti Irani is also accompanying him, and she had given a very fiery speech ahead of this entire roadshow, questioning the credibility of Rahul Gandhi, questioning how the appeasement politics of the India alliance, where they tried to hide the IUML flag during the rally that happened yesterday, and similar other questions and similar other issues were also raised by Smriti Irani. She also spoke to the crowd over here, stating that 50 years of Gandhi rule in Amethi, what it had done to the constituency, and how Karyakartas had worked together and ensured the rout of Rahul Gandhi in the last elections. So clearly Smriti Irani has brought this confidence to over here. The kind of the speech, fiery speech that she had delivered has definitely enticed, because what we could clearly see during her speech, we could hear multiple times the roar of Bharat Mata Ki Jai, which was flaring in the streets of Calcutta. So certainly the enthusiasm is running high. This is one of the show of strength of the BJP in the district of Wayanad, where K. Surendran, the BJP state person, is pitted against none other than Rahul Gandhi, as well as CPI candidate A. Raja. So certainly the CPI and the Congress are part of the India alliance. The fight is something called as a rhetoric fight, is what is being alleged, and what the BJP is putting forward here is that the guarantee of Modi is what they have often stated, and this is what has been repeated in the speeches by K. Surendran as well as Union Minister Smriti Irani. Certainly, this is a very big spectacle, and Smriti Irani, after this, she will also be visiting Kasaragod district as well, where she will be campaigning for the candidate over there as well. So certainly a tight schedule for the Union Minister as the roadshow progresses, which is around 1.5 kilometers long roadshow all the way to the collectorate. In a short while from now, K. Surendran will be filing his nomination, and this is going to be a very big ticket contest. In fact, a very close contest, especially at a time when several other issues have also popped up, including the open support given by SDPI to the Congress party, and the Congress party not speaking much against it, neither disavowing it or saying that they accept it. So there has been a row of confusion over there, and that also has been held by the BJP to its advantage, and saying that the Congress party is still sidelining with the radical elements, and such poll campaigning is also being pitted by the BJP over here. So certainly, as far as Wayanad constituency is concerned, BJP has definitely crossed a two-digit percentage over here in the last elections. However, it looks forward to contribute to a much bigger fight, especially at a time when there is a CPI candidate Ani Raja over here, and Rahul Gandhi, who are known to be allies in Delhi. And so certainly the BJP is vying that they are pitching pitted against these two India Alliance members. So all this is making the campaign in Wayanad very interesting. What I could observe also here, there are a large number of women who have come down over here. In fact, usually for political events we see a large number of men, but here we see on a roadshow women are toiling and walking around and walking along the sidelines of Smriti Irani while she is greeting. And large number of women have also gathered here shouting slogans in support of the BJP. So certainly enthusiasm in the air. What needs to be seen, whether this enthusiasm will turn out into votes and ultimately give a big fight in a constituency like Wayanad. Ginny.
Right, Ashwin. Now, will she be addressing the public? Could you take us through the itinerary? What is planned ahead through the day?
In fact, there are, after the nomination today, at least there are 6 other public events which K. Surendran will be taking part. All are very local events. There are events in temples, there are events in public places, libraries. All this has been already been there. There's a tough schedule that is there for K. Surendran. But what we also get to understand is that Smriti Irani is not just campaigning in Wayanad. She'll be flying to the next constituency, which is in Kasaragod, the next district of Kasaragod, where she will be also voicing her support for the candidate, the NDA candidate in Kasaragod as well. And what we also get to gather from BJP is like a lot of big leaders are touted to visit Wayanad in support of K. Surendran, because here what we see is that is a BJP president himself contesting, and that would leave the BJP to ensure that all the top rung leaders of the party campaign over here. And what we see, Smriti Irani is the first person who has come on a roadshow. We can also expect several other leaders to come here in the coming days. And what we also get to gather from the BJP sources is that the top rung leaders will be coming over here, that is for sure, as the elections are to be held on the second phase on April 26th. There is still time. There is time for more campaigning, rigorous campaigning. But what can be said is that four things which Surendran had raised had created much uproar on a national front. One is one of the biggest statement that he had made in the recent statement that he had made was that wild elephants are visiting the town of Wayanad more than Rahul Gandhi. In fact, this particular statement had become quite viral. It had become a hot debate topic as well. So followed by which the open support of SDPI was also rigged up, and that has also become a talking point for the fight in Wayanad. So certainly the last roadshow of Rahul Gandhi, where no flags were used, in fact only placards holding Rahul Gandhi's image and the Congress, Indian National Congress symbol was used. Meanwhile, we didn't see use of any flags. So on one side we see the BJP using its flags in a proud manner. Yesterday's roadshow, although it was much bigger than this, we could see that there was no flags that were used. There were no flags that were used. In fact, no IUML flag were used. It seems there were some confusion related to using of flags, because it has been stated that in the last elections where Rahul Gandhi was campaigning, the issue of using the IUML flag had become a point of a bone of contention for many of the constituents in north of India, and that is what is being read by the Congress. So BJP has lashed out, saying that the Congress is still practicing the policy of appeasement, and this appeasement policy continues. They're trying to appease certain sections, and this is why they keep they do not have a particular policy. They do not have a particular policy in line. Today, in fact, Smriti Irani also questioned this particular lack of policy. If there is a credible policy, in fact, one of the biggest questions which Smriti Irani raised today was, who is the prime ministerial candidate of the India Alliance? This was a question that she multiple times she had asked, and there was that is a question that she had left the voters of the voters of Wayanad also with. Who is their prime minister candidate if India Alliance member win? So that is a kind of a ploy. That's a kind of a fight that BJP is giving in. Certainly, BJP seems to be in no mood to give in so easily to Rahul Gandhi. He will have to flex definitely, and we see a big candidate over here fighting in Rahul Gandhi, the incumbent MP Rahul Gandhi's constituency. So certainly all eyes will be on this particular constituency, like the 2019 election. This time there is more force given by the BJP for its candidate. Ginny.
Right, Ashwin, it's a very unlikely choice for Rahul Gandhi, and could you also take us, through 2019 election? What is the mood of the voter in this election? Is Rahul Gandhi a popular choice, or K. Surendran is the one that voters are tilting towards?
Things are very different from what our election was like in 2019. If you remember, the entire Kerala voting pattern was on a slogan that Rahul Gandhi will become Prime Minister in 2019. He had won by over 4 lakh vote in this particular constituency. And this was also seen very interestingly, because the Sabrimala issue also had in fact kind of benefited the Congress-led UDF also, where we saw in the last election of the 20 seats, the Congress-led UDF had won 19, completely routing away the left, which is the LDF. But however, in this elections, there are many things which are there to the constituents of Wayanad. Number one, the confidence of the opposition itself is now being seen with the glaring clarity. In fact, that confidence among the opposition is not there. So that is one aspect. Number two, the district of Wayanad has been grappling with the issue of human-wildlife conflict. In fact, in the last 10 years alone, around 51 people have died due to attacks by wildlife. So this is an important code of contention which the incumbent MP has not been able to solve. Several other issues which are plaguing the Adivasis, the issues of the Adivasis are also being raised, because this is one of an important constituency where around 13% of the population represents the Adivasis, the tribes, and around 33 different tribes are there. So their vote also matters. The fourth thing, of course, the people of Wayanad, it's an aspirational district for the union government, and there have been several central funds which has been allocated. So all this is going to be a new point of contention